Do you know what? I'm talking about the eternal, and that's really what we're about. We have to. But you know, God is with you in this life. He is for you in this life. He stands with you in this life. And maybe you're thinking you have no clue about what's going on around the world. You live in a bubble, you Christians in the church. Well, a month ago, I was in hospital. And I'm going to get emotional. And there was a point where my breathing was shot. Basically, I had to go to hospital. And there was a point where I wasn't improving in the hospital, and nothing was really going on. And I was just thinking, am I going to be here forever? Like, what's going on? Nothing's changing. And then one day, the nurses and the doctors came in to my room, and they said, we're going to move you into a different ward because your breathing is really bad, and we need to observe you better. So they all kind of wheeled me out. It was really sudden. And I ended up in a ward where they started doing all sorts of things. They started putting tubes and needles, and I had like ECGs, and I had x-rays being done, and all these sorts of things happening. And I had just all these bodies around me, all these nurses and doctors. And I don't know about you, but that's pretty freaky. You know, you're thinking, oh my gosh, I've seen Casualty. It doesn't end well for this guy, you know? And then this nurse comes in, and she says to me, it's very likely that we're going to have to send you to ICU. And I knew what that meant. And I thought, I don't want to go to ICU, because I don't want to have to be put under where I can't breathe myself and where I have to rely on a machine. I don't know whether I'll come back from that. I don't know what will happen. And I text my wife, Claire, and I said, got it. I've already done this story before, sorry. I texted my wife, Claire, and I just said, sounds pretty serious. Could you, they're saying that this could happen. Thank you very much. I can just take that one. That's our welcome team, everyone. Thank you very much, our welcome team. And I just said to her, all you can do is pray. Only praying can do this. I knew it was done. I knew only God could change the situation. And so Claire quickly, it's okay, I got it. Claire quickly got onto the group that was praying at the time anyway, because I was in hospital, and just said, Richard, looks like you might go into ICU. Can you pray? The church got together and they prayed. Now, I love to say 2 weeks later, I got better or whatever. Minutes. I was in that bed. They're telling me I'm going to ICU. They said, we're going to send up an ICU doctor to come and check on you. And there's likely they're going to take you down there. And then suddenly, the machine that was saying so much of my breathing and I wasn't doing very well, it went up to 100%. Now, you could say, oh, that's just coincidence, but the fact is only prayer could have changed it. The doctors themselves was telling me at that moment, you're going here. And so basically I was in decline. I was going to the worst place, and then maybe worse than that. You know, I wasn't going into it, oh, you're going to have a nice room now, you're in recovery. I was going into a place where they had to do more. That's what they said. So within minutes, I was in a place. It's only last month. So when you say to me, you haven't got a clue about death being final, I do. And I'm telling you this because I had a hope. In that time, whether that was my time or not, and my wife, she had a hope that even if I was gone, she would see me again. And that's a fact. It's not make-believe, it's not made up, it's a fact. It's truth. We win either way. It says, death, where is your sting? Because death cannot hold us. Because in this life, we get God with us all the way through it, like I just said, and He can answer our prayers at any moment. But equally, if it is our time, it ain't over. We win either way. And like I said, I chatted to Margie yesterday. I can relate. And she was told, we were told, 40% chance of survival. Well, because we still with a God because the church prayed, and all we could do was pray. And do you know what happened? Things change when we pray, because we have a hope now too. So I want to say to you, this accepting of Jesus isn't just but I'm going to accept Jesus today and I'm just got to live this life like whatever to get to eternity. No, you get to live a life in its abundance right now, and you get to live with a God that is for you all the way to the day that you die.